Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is the second episode of this series, and today playing our first competitive game with Palermo against Spal in the Coppa Nazionale, and also aiming to make one or two more signings as well. So let's get straight to it today. Just want to say straight away, thank you for the support on episode number 1. If you haven't seen it already, it would make no sense to watch this one before that one, so I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. But as you can probably tell, this series will be presented in a little bit of a different style to my Huddersfield Town career mode, more of a laid-back, chilled vibe to it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it regardless. But of course, in the last episode, we did win the pre-season tournament. That was great on penalties after a terrible 0-0. We got an extra 1.4 mil for that, so that's fantastic. And Trakowski says he's concerned and wants to let me know he's a bit worried, having read some of the speculation surrounding him. He wants me to give him another chance, and I'm like, bruv, I'd like to, but you're not Italian, so I can't. But yeah, today I did say I want to make a couple of more signings. We've got 4.2 mil in the budget, and I appreciate loads of the suggestions in the last episode as well. There's still quite a few players on my shortlist, but I'm not sure how many more we could pull off. Maybe one or two. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But of course, we could still raise some money by selling a few more of our foreign players. There's still a few here at the club, including this guy here, Carlos Mbalo, who actually looks like a pretty decent young talent, but of course we can't use him. 22 years old, 71 rated. Frosinone want to take him for 4.1 mil. That's a mil over his valuation, so we'll say yes to that, and hopefully he'll go. So I'd like that money coming in. And yep, there is the confirmation. Carlos Mbalo off to Frosinone for 4.1 mil. We'll see 3 mil of that, so that's fantastic. Still want to make one or two more signings, so need a bit more cash to the side. And also a bid here for Travskovsky from Gymnasia, who want to take him for 1.65 mil. He was worried we were going to replace him, and he should be worried because I am going to replace him. Yeah, so off you go, son. And we're now going to try and make a new signing as well. I want to try and get a new defender to the team. With this Palermo side, and Bonifazi is a young Italian, 21 years old, 71 rated, valued at £3.1 million. He's got some pretty decent stats to begin with, low high work rates as well, gotta love that on a centre back, and some decent technicals in the defensive areas as well, so I'd love to get this guy in. Let's see if we can, close to valuation. So we'll start off with the valuation bid, as I always encourage, because you just never know, clubs might say yes to the deal, but unfortunately Torino won't. They want 3.5 mil plus a 10% sell-on clause. I'm going to try and remove that sell-on clause because there's always a chance I might sell him later down the line for a bigger fee. We'll keep the fee as it is, and we'll see what they say. Well, they say, okay, we can get rid of the sell-on clause. We want an extra bit of money. 4.2 million total. That's 1.1 mil over his valuation, and whilst we do need to make our pennies count, I'm still going to say yes to that deal because this centre back looks really, really decent, and we haven't signed any new defenders yet. So Bonifazi, 4.2 mil. That's the transfer fee we've arranged. That's not too bad for him. Not too bad. And so for the fourth straight time, a potential new signing has decided he wants to take a pay cut to come and join us here at Palermo. I absolutely love it. I don't love the bonuses because they are very, very pricey, but I love the fact that these young players want to take a pay cut to come and play here together as a group, as a young Italian side. I really, really like this. So Bonifazi is going to come in then. Crucial squad role, 5-year deal, no release clause. Yes, love that. And 13 grand a week, 4 grand a week cheaper than he's on right now. Yes, the bonuses are quite big, but watching these young talents come here to Palermo and, you know, just continue to take pay cuts is just awesome, man. These guys just want to play football. And you can see exactly why I wanted this guy in, man. Physicals are really nicely balanced against some decent defensive stats there as well. And with low high work rates too, being 6'2" as well. This guy could be a really decent centre-back in the future, man. And for right now, he's still one of our best, actually our best rated centre-back too. So that's a really big signing there. An important one. I'm glad to pick him up 4.2 mil. And another bid here for one of our foreign players, Josip Pozovic, our Croatian goalkeeper, is wanted here by Brescia for 950 grand. So of course, going to say yes to that deal, and hopefully he'll go as well as Trakowski as well. So we'll get a bit more money for those two as we enter the new month. And now what I'm going to try and do is go back into our transfer hub and going for one of the players we were looking at earlier, but we couldn't get because it said they just recently joined the club, and that was Moise Keane. Let's see if we can do this, because if you remember in our Huddersfield Town career mode, we did this with Sessegnon, and yeah, we can there right there. So you can see the recently joined the club tag has gone, and now we can put in a bid. So valued at 800 grand, 64 rated. I know we got Crutone, but we don't have any other good strikers in this team right now. So Keane, at just 17 years old, I want him in the team. I really do. So we just agreed on a £1 million bid for Moise Keane. And I know some of you guys had said, you know, why don't you just delegate the offers? Why don't you just leave it to the chief executive? But I've said this before, because this is like the new big feature in FIFA 18 career mode, I'd rather do it myself, to be honest. It's fine to do that, it saves time, but I like doing it myself. It's quite fun. And once again, for the 5th straight time, absolutely love this, a potential new signing is going to take a pay cut to come to Palermo. You know, these young Italian talents just want to come to the island of Sicily because they know that this is the place, this is the island where the young Italian players are going to come, develop their game and become superstars in the future. So Keane is in as well, 2 quick signings today. And this guy, despite Cutrone being 6 ratings high right now, is definitely going to get some game time. 64 rated, but some decent stats to begin with. 69 finishing, 64 dribbling, 66 shot power on the guy already as well. He's got 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot, high medium work rates, and at just 17 years old as well. Another good young Italian talent, man. I'm liking the way this team's shaping up already. And so there are the 2 sales as well. Pozovic has gone to Brescia. And Trzaskowski has gone to Gymnasia as well. So we'll see about 1.8 to 1.9 mil combined for those 2 players. So still time and still some money left over for maybe 1 or 2 more signings. Might go into the transfer hub once again, see if we can pick someone else up. Maybe this guy next, Alessandro Murgia from Lazio. 20 years old, can play CM and CDM. Some okay technical stats on the guy, just 20 years old. Valued at 1.4 mil. He's got a release clause there, but of course we're not going to meet that, as we always try and get him a little bit cheaper. 17 grand a week, a little bit of concern, but we'll see how much the field costs anyway to begin with, and just see what Lazio say. So as you can see in the top left there, we've got the money. We've got the money, no doubt about that, but we still want to make sure the fee isn't too extortionate, and it's 1.5 mil, so only 100 grand over his valuation, and I'm totally fine with that. We want all the young Italian talents possible, man. I want this guy as well, and I want to see if for the 6th straight time a new signing will take a pay cut just to come here and play first team football, or whether he'll ask for more money than we originally offer. No, he's going to ask for a pay cut. I love this, man. I love this. All of these young players just want to play football on the island of Sicily. This is the breeding ground for young Italian talents. And again, despite the bonuses being quite high, I'm totally fine paying that, because I know these players are fine taking pay cuts and they just want to give it their all. So yeah, another signing. Murgia is in as 6th of the window so far. All these young talents coming to Palermo, man. We are building such a fun, exciting team. And so another bid here, this time for Thiago Sionek, 1.3 mil from Pescara. And again, of course, we're going to say yes. And there he goes. Thiago Sionek is off. And I'm pretty sure we had a bid for someone else as well, which didn't go through. I'm pretty sure it was another player we were trying to sell, but the bid didn't go through. But anyway, another foreign player gone then. And as things stand right now, just for the Spal game, this is how our team's currently looking. There's still quite a few foreign players here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the rest are Italian. So he's got enough for a full bench and full first 11 plus 2 resis as well. But we're still going to need more squad depth than that, man. It's going to be a long season, and for a young team as well, we still need some more depth. So that first scout report could not come quicker. However, we are going to leave the signings just for now. Don't worry, we'll get some more soon. And go into the first and possibly only game of today's episode as we take on Spal here away from home in the Coppa Nazionale. The board have asked us to reach around the 32 stage in this competition. If we win this game, we do that. So we want to hit an objective straight away if we can. Giving debuts, competitive debuts to all the new signings in this team. It's a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and there's 8 of 11 players in this team that are 21 years old or younger. We are the young, exciting, up-and-coming, high-potential team in Italy, and I can't wait to see how the boys get on the first game. Let's get off to a winning start. Come on, Palermo. You're born, yeah, well done, son. Strong header. Now Cutrone to Lofaso. Gets ahead of his man. He's through here, Lofaso. He's through! And Gomes makes the save. Simple stop in the air, 0-0. We've played very well in this first 25 minutes. Lots of nice passing plays, but still no goals. And that doesn't change yet, because Cutrone denied by a great save by Gomes, and the score remains 0-0. Been a good first half an hour, though. Let's keep this up and find the opening goal. I'm pretty hoping this tie doesn't go to a replay either. The last thing we want is a replay Like, I can't stand cup replays, man, seriously. But that's a good ball through to Crotone there, down the right-hand side. And here is Crotone, who could be through. One-on-one. Oh, yes, gets in. Crotone with the finish, gives us the lead. And the first scorer in a Palermo shirt in this club and country is the new man from Milan, who we signed and made our number 9. We want him to be our main striker in this series that bangs in the goals on a regular basis, and he started off as the first goal scorer in the series. Lovely finish across the goalkeeper's body and into the far corner. 1-0 Palermo. What a finish, Palermo, what a finish. Goal was coming. We've played better, we've looked strong, we've deserved the lead. Now can we get a second goal? Crotone, who scored the first on the ball, waiting for a hold up here. He's got Lofaso through. It's Lofaso, sorry, Maggiore even, and Gomes makes the save. Still 1-0. We've been largely in control in this game, but I want to score some more goals, show the teams what we're about and what we're going to do under my management. Maggiore strike, saved by Gomes, still 1-0. So close to the win in our first competitive game. Crotone tries to flick it on, can't do so. And Gomes, oh, Gomes, what a mistake. Crotone, oh, what a mistake by the goalkeeper. But Crotone has capitalised, and what a goal from our new number 9. I've given him that shirt number. I want him to be the star up top. I mean, it's a howler from the goalkeeper. We're not going to deny it, but Crotone, oh, with the cheeky little back heel, pops it into the bottom corner, says good night, Spal. We're in to the next round. That was absolutely delicious from Patrick Crotone. Lovely little finish, and you can see my reaction, and it's a justified one. This guy could be an absolute star here in Sicily. What a cheeky little goal. That was just brilliant. A lovely way to end the first game here with Palermo competitively. We are through to the next round of the Coppa Nazionale. Delighted with that. We got through a minimal fuss in the end, a really controlled display, and it's really weird because our pre-season final was anything but that. We were terrible in that game, only won it due to the heroics by the goalkeeper on the shootout, but in this game, we just brushed Spal aside, and for Crotone, bagging a brace on his competitive debut. What a performance. And as the stats back it up, we were the far better side. 8 shots, 7 on target. Feel kind of bad for the Spal goalkeeper because he actually played quite well in this game. Made some really good saves, but obviously messed up right at the end to give Crotone his cheeky little backheel goal. And it's no surprise that he does get man of the match, not just for the goal, but his general play. Patrick Crotone was really, really good up top, and with him and Moise Keane leading the line together, if we do play this 4-1-2-1-2 wide, and those two continue to start, I want to see them both banging in the goals. Not just Crotone, but also Keane as well. But it's Crotone that led the team in this game to victory. 2-0 the final score into the next round. Delighted with that. What a great start for Palermo. And as it's now the 17th of August, we have now got our first scouting update with Abreu. So fingers crossed, guys. We're going to get some good youth players here from the first month. Good. That's a great start. Stefano Bruno could be fantastic. So he's getting signed to the club. Oh, brilliant. Thiago, you've outdone yourself already, bruv. In just 1 month. Another great youth player there. Ah, jinxed it, didn't I? Marino, not quite as good, so we'll reject him. And Moretti, probably not going to make the cut. Rossi could be alright, and Russo can go. But 2 decent youth players, to say the very least, to begin with, though. Let's quickly take a look at them in our academy. And as you can see, they are both 15 years old, so we can't promote them yet. But 55 and 53 overall, respectively. Oh, 5'11", the goalkeeper. I have a general rule of thumb that they have to be 6 foot and above for me to want to use them. I know it's just 1 inch. It shouldn't make that much difference, but as a lot of people tell you, size does matter. But either way, he's got 64 kicking though. I like that. He's a good sweeper little keeper. He could be alright, to be fair. But Stefano Bruno as well looks pretty decent. 53 overall, 74, 94 potential. So yeah, I think we'll end the episode there. It's been a very successful one. Of course, a few more signings coming into the team. Delighted with that. Also selling a few more foreign players and winning our first game as well. So yeah, we'll end the episode there then, guys. And in the next episode, what we'll have is transfer deadline day and our first Serie B game, as we'll take on Chiavari away from home. And I'll try and remember to change the commentary language to Italian, as a few of you guys were asking for that in episode 1, but I forgot about it today. But I'll try and do that for the next episode. And yeah, you'll see that first Serie B game and transfer deadline day as well, and hopefully a couple more signings too. So that will end today's episode then of the Club and Country series. series. So a big thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated and really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a chilled evening, and I'll see you for the next episode of C and C with Palermo very soon. Bye.